love everybody out there. I just wanted to talk about a couple of things that I've been hearing all over Facebook. Not really talk about anything that has to do with, what's all going on, but just what people are doing during this quarantine time. I keep seeing these TikToks and I keep seeing these Facebook posts and these Instagrams saying, "Oh, I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored." And I am just flabbergasted on how all these people can be bored. I mean, everybody must recognize that this is the first time ever since some of us have been alive where we actually have time. There's no excuse. We actually have time to do things that we want to do, that we've always said that we wanted to do, but we never did because of the fact that, life chasing the bag, life things that's happening in life, kids, whatnot, things that's going on that you've never had time to do. Now you have time to do it. And I'm just so tired of hearing everybody say, "I'm bored, I'm bored, I'm bored." Stuff like that. Stop that. If you are over the age of 21, stop that. Stop saying you're bored. There's no reason why you should be bored. So I am here to give you 10, well, I'm holding the phone, but I'm giving you 10 good things you could be doing during this quarantine time to not just better yourself, but better your environment. Because I haven't been bored not once. The days keep going by, and I don't know if it's Friday, Sunday, or Wednesday. I don't know. It seems like I wake up at 10 or 8 o'clock, and then next thing you know, I blink, and it's 11 p.m. at night. It's 12 p.m. at night. I'm like, what the heck? And I'm going to tell you how I keep myself entertained and how I would tell you guys to entertain yourself. First thing you should do one of the things that you should do, I should say, one of the things that you should do that you can start doing is focus on starting that business, or focus on learning a new skill, or focus on doing whatever you feel like you never had the time to do. Write that book, draw that picture, do some kind of mastermind picture or piece of work that you always wanted to do. That's the first thing. Just throw yourself into that. Trust me, you wouldn't be bored. 2, another thing you can do is go online and learn something new. Like YouTube, first of all, is like my new school because I have learned to cook. I have learned different vegan meals because I'm trying to go into the whole vegan lifestyle. The different vegan meals, different desserts that are vegan, all sorts of things that I never even knew of. The third thing you can do, exercise. You can exercise at home. You don't need the gym, people. You don't even need actual weights to exercise at home because your body weight is just as much. I mean, if you're over the pounds of maybe 85 pounds or something like that, or just over the weight of 85 pounds or whatnot, you can actually give yourself a good workout just using your own body weight. Another thing you can do is number 4. This is number 4. Number 4 thing that you can do is you can talk to your kids. If you have kids at home, play games with them. Have game nights. Pull out the Monopoly. Pull out Connect Four. Pull out Twister. Make it an event with your kids. That even if you don't want to spend the whole day with your kids, the point is that little hour or two not only is good for you, but it's great for the kids. And those are the type of memories that they will remember when they get older. And you want to create those memories while you have the time. You can't make an excuse, "Oh, I can't do it because I'm at work." No, you're not. Spend your time with your kids. Another thing, I think I'm on number 6, I think. Is that 6? I don't know. Anyway, on number 6, another thing you can do with your kids is learn something with them. Go on YouTube, find out what they're interested in, and find a good video where you both can learn something about whatever the child is interested. If they're interested in playing games and everything else, or the new COD or whatnot, what you can do, you can sit with them, look at a YouTube video, have them explain, and then ask them how they would like to make games. Get them, put a seed in their head. Oh, you like games. How about making a game? Let's watch a YouTube video on how to make games. Or let's watch a YouTube video of how they made Call of Duty or whatever. You learn something, they learn something, and you're spending quality time together. Am I on number 8? I don't even know. I'm sorry, you guys. Number 8. Another thing that you can do with your mate, if you have a male or female that is spending their time with you during this quarantine period, talk to them, get to know them, have real conversations about real things. Like, this will be a good time to start talking about where you guys are going, what do you guys expect, how you guys going to handle it, what if this gets worse, how both of you guys will handle this together to support your family or support the people around you or whatnot. Good time to have that conversation. Good time to also have that intimacy moment. That don't have to happen all the time, but I'm just saying, a good time to have those intimacy moments. Number 9, taking time for those who have anger issues and everything else, and with the world you're always annoyed and you're always angry. This will be a good time to learn about meditation. Once again, telling you to look at YouTube, because YouTube have lots of videos that you can find out how to meditate, what's the best way to do it, whatnot. Great way to do. Number 10, read a book. If you don't like to read books, then see, the good thing about Amazon.com is they got free audiobooks you can download. So therefore, if you don't want to read it, then listen to them. And even better, if they're good and they're not, too grown, they're not those grown type of books, with those sexual scenes and everything else, then it's even better if you have your kids sitting there listening. You guys are listening to a story, whatnot. But that helps the brain to actually make connections, which is great in this time. And it's also good for calming yourself during this time, calming anxiety and whatnot. Listening to an audio book or reading a book, great way to cover some time, great way to expand your mind. And if you want to include the kids, great way to spend some time all with your kids, and you won't be bored. Now, that was 10, I believe, hopefully. I'm not really sure, but I think it was 10. But a couple of other things you can do, which I'm doing, is I'm starting to garden. I have now picked up gardening, doing bucket. And if you don't have a backyard, you don't have to do it in the backyard, because I'm doing actually bucket gardening, I'm growing fruits and vegetables in a bucket, in huge buckets, in the back of my actual, in my yard and whatnot. And if you don't have a yard, you can put it on your porch. And if you don't have a porch, you could actually keep it in your house and just make sure that they're in front of a window or something like that. But that's something good, because with all this quarantine going on, and you having to go back and forth to the store, and just in case this get worse, learning how to garden will always make sure that you know that you have the proper skills, just in case something goes bad, to be able to take care of yourself regardless of whatever is going on in the situation. Another thing is creating an actual a safety package, but doing it in a game way. Like, for example, if you have kids or you have a couple people at home, how about you guys make a safety package, but make it fun? So in other words, hide different things in the house and have everybody look for those different things in the house. Like a scavenger hunt, like make it into a scavenger hunt, hide things in the house, having them find it, have you put together, talking about the importance of water, the importance of food, the importance of having Band-Aids and alcohol. And I'm not talking about the drinking alcohol, I mean like the alcohol to clean like wounds and whatnot, things of that nature. Make it a game. And have a dance-off. I've been having a dance-off with myself since this whole crap started. Even before the whole crap started with the quarantine. Like, I will dance off. I will have a good old party by my dang self with Pandora and be busting moves and don't care. Please, feel free. Like, this time, you should not be bored in. Because God is giving you this time to really take the time to reflect on your life, better yourself, and really get to knowing what hitting the ground, or pretty much what I mean is really giving you a chance to hit the ground running once this stuff is over. And if it doesn't, get better, at least being able to handle it and adapt to the situation if it does tend to get worse with this whole quarantine, I mean, no, please, don't put your mental mind frame in a box because you're too busy thinking, oh, I'm bored, so I don't know what I should do right now. There's no need for that. Too old for that. Get it together. Get into some habit that you've always wanted to do. Trust me, I'm having a ball. How about you?